Okay,
And,
I've started a new recording. Do we want me? Should I go into custom difficulty and see what shit I can do?
All right, turn everything up to the max
oh god, and
because
then go down from there.
I can't be around for much longer. So
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Was okay. Starting sanity 0, sanity pill restoration 0.
0.
Just doing those has already increased our rewards to times 4.38.
Nice.
nice.
Sanity drain speed. Oh, you better believe we're setting that to 200 if we start with no sanity anyways.
Yep.
200 sprinting. Oh, we'll leave that on, right?
Yeah, leave that on.
No, turn it off. Turn it off.
Well,
Okay.
I mean, I mean, we can try it as hard as we can possibly make it, just to see what happens.
Oh boy. Okay, I'll set that to off then. Player speed percent. 50%
God.
speed doesn't make a huge difference, huge impact on the rewards, honestly.
All right. What if you turn up to 200% then?
Massive impact. Increasing the speed has a massive decline, but massively
Aw.
decreases the amount of reward. But you know,
Because it's too
That
easy to get
sucks.
away from the ghosts.
yeah. Whereas being that much slower, most of the ghosts are already faster than the default, so it doesn't matter.
Right.
Yeah.
Let's see. Lose
Turn off
items.
the cursed objects.
Flashlights on or off.
Depending on the map, we might not need them.
I mean,
It's only a
if we are not
0.5.
using
It's only
if we are
0.5
not-
increase, so who gives a shit?
yeah.
What were we gonna say, Eddie?
That if we're all gonna bring the stuff anyway, then we might get away with bringing the headlamps.
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
Let's see, door starting open high, number of
Start off all the doors open. Start with the fuse box off. No
sanity
grace period.
Sanity monitor. Yeah, we're setting that off. Yeah. Activity monitor. I am leaving that one on. Otherwise, how the fuck are we gonna get EMF?
Right. Did the sanity meter make a difference? Did turning that off affect anything?
No. The
Ah.
only thing that the sanity meter told me in the past like 3 games is that one of y'all is dead.
Oh no. I'm sorry. I meant for Alex turning off the option. Did that change how much we
Ah.
get? Because I would think it wouldn't with all the other things.
0.02. But if we have no
I'm
sanity
surprised
anyways, who gives a
right.
shit?
That's why I'm surprised it makes any difference at all. I thought the game would take that into consideration.
Fuse box visible on map. Look, we know where it is on
Nah.
most maps. 0.03. Okay, curse possession set to 0. Let's see. Setup time. Do we want to have a minute? Ooh, setting any setup time massively decreases rewards.
Yeah, turn that fucker off.
Okay, weather, heavy rain, of course.
Yep.
Let's see, the ghost. Let's leave the ghost at regular speed. That would be smart.
Yeah, we want to have a chance. We just want to be at the disadvantages that we've been tolerating.
Chance of ghost roaming, high. Doesn't really make a difference.
I think if you turn it low, like if you turn events low, I know that's higher. More money.
Interaction amount.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a huge difference, though.
Okay.
Friendly ghost, obviously, that just turns off all money.
Right. So does not losing your equipment when you die, I think.
Turning off the grace period at the start of a hunt brings in a lot. It adds another ×1, which, let's be honest, how many of us have? Like, the grace period, the 5-second grace period at the start of the hunt has not saved any of us.
Right.
Kills extend hunts, we'll turn that. That actually doesn't make a difference. Why?
Well, that's odd. I think I would have figured that'd make a big difference.
Huh. Anyways. Evidence given. Do we want to fuck with evidence?
We have to keep that. Yeah, we have to keep it at 3.
I don't know. If we turn off evidence types, hang on. 3 evidence types with what we're working with here. 3 evidence types, we get ×5 rewards. If we turn off evidence, ×11.
We can try.
That's a lot of money.
What does this mean? What does this mean?
It means that we will have no clues. Alex will have to determine the ghost based on their behavior specifics.
Though
yeah,
it is
which I
worth
think will be
noting.
relatively impossible. Go ahead.
It is worth noting. A couple ghosts are programmed to still have an evidence type they give, even if evidence is turned off. The
Well, it'll be
Obake,
good then if it's those couple of ghosts.
the Obake will always give you V, even if you turn off evidence.
All right.
The Mimic will always give
Always
orbs,
have
even if you
orbs.
turn off evidence.
All right.
The others, I'm not quite sure.
Well, that's 2 out of like 24. That
It
narrows
is,
down
but
a little bit.
it is, but tell me the mimic isn't the most brutal.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. We can try it. I think this is gonna make for a long, dull hunt, but I mean, long, dull investigation. But we can try it.
Okay, here's an important thing. Who wants to be in the truck?
You know what? I'll be in the truck because you guys, like Addy, has not been able to really go do anything.
Okay, because whoever is
Yeah,
in the
I'll
truck needs to
do it.
pay.
Okay, yeah, that works too. That's fine.
We're not on challenge mode anymore. If someone dies, they lose anything they bought.
Right.
Wait a second. I can burn money because it is one of my challenges.
Nah. Well, that's up to you.
Well, the issue with
You
that,
could
Addy, is
burn
that you
money, but yeah, you won't have as good equipment as Alex does because he's got everything at
True.
like tier 3 to the max plus.
Same here.
Yeah, me and Mike both have all the good gear. So, okay, if Mike ponies up, then we've got all that good shit. Mike can hang out in the truck, and this is Tanglewood. I've picked Tanglewood. On one hand, Tanglewood, small map to cover. On the other hand, small map with very much a lot of choke points for us to get fucked here.
Yep. Like,
It is
kitchen.
worth if we do kitchen and dining room are the only spots for looping if we get Daijin. No grace period at the start, so we don't get that luxury we did at Willow. But if it's behavior based, then only two of the ghosts do we need to worry about evidence. So, nonetheless, if we have a bad time on this one, we can't skip.
ERS or whatever the IRS. How much
What
money are we
about
supposed
the
to make here?
IRS? The IRS is gonna audit us after all this ghost hunting that we've been doing. They're like, "You've been spending money on some crazy shit."
Well, they're gonna audit us after we get paid times 11 for one ghost hunt.
There you go. That's right.
But yeah, what should the payout for the ghost hunt be? In general?
What would it normally be?
Yeah, what would it normally be?
Oh, like anywhere between 1 to 3. 3 would be on the high end.
Yeah, for an easy hunt, which is the times 1 multiplier, that's $100 to $300. If we end up with $300 times 11, that's holy Jesus God, what is that?
$1,000 per hunt.
Yeah,
More than that.
$3,300.
Yeah, it'd be 3,300.
which would be a level up for each of us per hunt.
Well, it is enticing. Tank, what do you think about all this? You haven't weighed in.
Well, I don't know how to weigh in. The lack of evidence really scares me
Right?
because Alex here is the only one who really knows anything about the behavioral patterns of ghosts.
Mm-hmm.
So I am of no benefit to the team when it comes to that.
Well, Pink, if you die first, you know it's the Banshee.
Yeah, that's true.
That's fair. That's
If
fair.
you go in
That's
and get
true.
hunted right away, you know it's a banshee.
Well, no, if we're gonna get hunted right away, no matter what,
Yeah, no, I mean if the ghost specifically goes for pink.
and passes through me or Addy harmlessly, yes.
All right.
Okay. So if this does not work, we can choose to go on a bigger map, or we can turn some of the evidences back on. If we only have some of the evidence types turned back on, that's still a pretty big multiplier to the amount of money we make.
Yeah, it'll be fun to try this either way.
Yeah.
Now, let's be real
I
here.
mean-
Most of those hunts we just did for the challenge, we were going off of limited evidence anyways, because there was no way we were getting all 3 evidence types on any of those ghosts.
Yeah, true.
I mean, you're not wrong, but it's a lot going between we
Yeah,
probably
going
won't get
to
evidence
being
to-
able
yeah.
to have EMFs at least declared possible or not possible. Plus, we got the UV and writing in some of those instances. That helped
Yeah.
a lot.
We'll be going from possible evidence to guaranteed none.
Yeah.
Well, except for those two. I will at least help you guys carry stuff to the door.
Mike, why did you punch the screen? Didn't I tell you about that?
I've gotten better about that. I used to be really destructive whenever I get mad at video games. I have not done that in a long time.
That's good.
Yeah, part of
Okay.
it, I think,
Controllers cost too
controllers
much
are-
nowadays.
I was gonna say part of it's because controllers are fucking $60 now. They used to be like 25.
Okay. So it's Tanglewood. So.
I don't know why I brought up Parabolic, but I guess fuck it. Whatever, it's here
You
now.
can. yeah,
That could
play with the
eliminate
toys.
one. Because if it's super
Oh,
noisy,
let's
it's the
see now.
miling.
Yeah.
I'm
let's
putting
see.
both crucifixes on the welcome mat. If they disappear after that, I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine.
I need to. I need to detect the ghost with the parabolic. It's one of my challenge, or it's one of the challenges we have.
Wait,
They've given you that one.
the
Go ahead, Alex.
crucifix is. So on one of the maps, the truck is close enough to the house that if the demon hunts, it'll burn the crucifixes from the truck. I'm going to take one crucifix. I'm going to put it in the front yard next to the kids' room. I'll just dump it, I guess. And the other I'm going to put next to the garage, so if it tries to hunt from the garage, it'll burn the crucifix. If either of these go, it's demon.
You never know.
Just trying to put my skills to use here. Let me grab the headgear. Boy, do not forget to leave the headgear on here, because, this will kill you.
Hang on one
Don't
second,
forget to
guys.
turn it off, you mean?
Yeah. Okay, how much
Yeah.
else can we do here? Because the crucifix, let's see, the crucifix closed the demon. Let me hit a plan of attack here. Daijin is going to be the quickest to eliminate. If any of us gets killed inside a hiding spot, it's Daijin.
Well, not specifically. It can find its way to the hiding spot, but if it feels like it went straight to the hiding spot, then yeah, it's Daijin.
This is Tanglewood, and Tanglewood has closets. Though it occurs to me, I might have turned off hiding spots to add a little bit more money to the money multiplier, so I should
Turn
undo
them
that next
off?
time.
I didn't
Yeah,
know you
all the
could turn them off completely. Ooh.
They should all now be
on a
full
tiny map
bullshit.
like this, yeah, that means that you're gonna have to literally just be on the other end of the house and hope for the best.
All right, let's discuss. Where is everyone going?
I'm back. What's
We
going
should-
on?
we should definitely scatter.
Yes, that's why I'm
Yeah.
asking.
Now, I did set it to where the ghost shouldn't multi-kill, because it
Oh
didn't
man, we
increase
still
our
can't sprint. I forgot.
Yeah, that's gonna be a rough one for you guys.
All right. I guess I'm going to the basement.
Yeah. Let's see.
And on this house, the fuse box is in either the basement or the garage.
Yeah, that's true, the fuse box.
Oh wait, All right, I'm switching out this parabolic. One of y'all can do that. Who knows how to use this fucking thing? I'm gonna bring Capcan charge instead.
Use the parabolic between hunts, by the way, because it is an electronic.
Yeah, the thermometer as well. Well, this one in particular. The last one I wasn't sure, but this one's definitely digital.
No evidence
electronic.
types.
Oh, right.
You
Yep,
can
no
still
reason to even
find
bring it.
the favorite room though with the thermometer, right?
I think one of us is gonna die out of the gate, and from there we'll know the favorite room.
He's
Fair
right though.
enough.
Yeah, you will at least be able to tell which room's colder, even if it's not freezing.
Okay. Let's see. One of us should probably go for the kids' room or the master bed. One of us goes for the kitchen. One of us goes for the basement, I'm thinking.
I'm going to the basement.
Okay. There is also the garage, come to think of it.
I can go garage. Let me double check the geography.
Well, let me see.
Garage is the
After I've
big
been,
ass room there. Okay.
after I've been to this place in the Shadow Realm, I think I can navigate it.
Let's see. Where's the salt? I'm gonna put salt in some important passageways.
Yeah.
There's the salt. I'll grab. Yep, there we go. I'll grab a salt. It has 3 salts, so I'm gonna cover the major passageways of the place. If they don't get touched, then we get no wraith. Let's see. Some of these are just a bit screwy. Spirit, we're kind of... That one's the spirit. The only way to know the spirit is by smudging it. Phantom, someone have to take a picture, and fuck that. Poltergeist is the real screwy one, because that one's relying on us seeing a multi-throw, and we've never seen a multi-throw.
No.
Like that ghost almost seems bugged, but I know it isn't. You know?
Yeah.
Oh boy. And we gotta keep in mind, guys, that as soon as we get in there, the door's probably gonna shut behind us and start an immediate hunt.
Probably.
It seems to start with an event and then go into a hunt.
It was doing that during the last couple of games because we had a minute grace period. It couldn't hunt during.
Oh, you're right. Yep, I hadn't thought of that.
Onryo is stopped by candles. Demon, Pink, I think you weren't here for it. I took the 2 crucifixes you put in front of the front door. I moved one to the next to the right front of the garage and the other right in front of the bedrooms. Because the demon sets the crucifix ranges to be big enough that they can burn from outside the house to stop him. So if we see the crucifixes, if he tries to start a hunt from the garage or the boys' room, it will burn either of those crucifixes.
Okay.
And if we see that happen, we know it's demon because nobody else should have that range.
Right.
So
Sorry, I'm moving the tripods just because you can't physically go through them, so I'm giving you guys a little bit more room.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Oh wait, you can. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't think you could. Huh. Wait, can you?
It's weird. Sometimes you can. Sometimes you can't.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
right.
the camera has collision, but the tripod doesn't.
I think
Yeah.
that's what it is.
Czar.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
I'm gonna run in there with the parabolic active, and if I hear things right off the bat, it might be a miling. If I don't hear things right off the bat, I'll probably be dead after a couple seconds, so it doesn't matter.
Would it be smart for us to take Smudge?
Smudge is my secondary.
I'm
Whether
taking
I'm quick enough
Smudge
to
was
activate
a
it. We'll
Over
see.
here, there's a pile.
lighter. Okay. Okay. Did anyone grab the keys this time?
No.
No.
It's an easy thing to forget. That last one was funny.
All right,
Oh,
somebody
where'd
grab
you
the
go?
key. Somebody grabbed the key. I don't know who, but it wasn't me.
Oh, I might have. Now that I think about it, I might just out of habit. I will try it if you guys are ready.
Well, I mean, it doesn't really matter because there's no grace period. We can open it.
Oh,
like,
right.
10
Okay,
minutes
yeah.
ago, and it doesn't really matter.
Correct.
All right,
Let's
all right, let's
rock.
go.
I'm running.
All right. Well, you can't run. I turned that off.
Yeah.
Salt.
That's gonna
Salt.
be
I'm
tough.
jogging at the brisk pace.
Salt. Okay.
Oh,
It
I'm hearing-
begins.
Singing on the parabolic.
It's here.
Singing in
Basement. I'm dead.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that was a
basement.
hunt.
Wow.
really.
That's rough. And I did this so Addy would have a chance to play.
Well, now Eddie gets to watch the
He watched
ghost.
the
In
ghost.
fairness.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay. Did anyone forget to
All
turn
right,
off their
whispers
headlamps?
on parabolic.
Oh, Addy, yeah, it might have been the headlamps.
Let's
Lots
see.
of
Ghost.
noise on parabolic.
Ghost event. Addie, where were you when you died?
The basement. I told you.
Well,
While I was getting strangled.
Okay, so the basement may be the favorite room then.
there's a good chance of it. It's kind of a ways to get out of that room.
Like as soon as I entered the basement with the camera, it started singing, and then it's coming up. It's in the main hallway. It
Yes, it
disappeared.
is.
Oh,
It's
oh.
right by the door. It's right by the door.
Yep.
I see it flickering. It might have started
Eat
from
shit.
the main hallway then.
Eat shit. Eat all the shit.
Yeah, W is boxing it.
So,
I'm
Oh,
leaving.
it's
I'm
over.
leaving.
It's over.
on the parabolic, when the hunt started, the footsteps were very, 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 very fast.
Yes, yes. So I'm kind of thinking Daijin. It knew where to find
It
me
knew where
perfectly.
Addy was.
It knew exactly where I was, and I only survived because I was fucking quick with the incense, and I saw its head poke past the baby's cradle that I was hiding behind, and I smudged it right
Ah.
there.
I was wondering why you're
That-
talking so bold.
And that's why I was shouting, "Eat shit, eat shit, eat
That's
shit."
what I thought. Wait, where's Pink?
I just got
Pink-
out.
Oh, you're right there. Okay.
Hi there.
Hello
So, do we want to be so bold,
there.
considering
Right, just go to Deogen.
just so bold as to guess Daijin?
Fuck
I
it,
mean,
yeah, let's do
honestly,
it.
I'm down for it.
Yeah.
I have
I've
no
already
reason
circled
not
it.
to believe it's Daijin because
That
the
would
line
be-
for you without you having ever been in line of sight. I heard the super quick footsteps on the parabolic.
That would be hilarious.
And I'm
if
fucking
it-
dead.
Yeah, Andy,
And
and
you are
Andy's
dead. You're very dead.
Well, Addie is going to only get half the money, but half
That's a
of
lot of
30
But
money.
that's still
30
half of like $1 billion.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's still like $500.
So one of us making a sacrifice play on this is kind of legit.
Do you guys want to risk throwing an emotion detector and get 11 times whatever that is?
Mike, literally as I was being killed, I was setting up a motion detector. It wasn't even
Really?
in stick. Yes.
Oh, that sucks. That sucks. Well, then did everyone get Deogen? Deogen?
Yeah, 2 out of 3 challenges is pretty good considering the money we could make here.
Yes, it would be.
Okay, I've circled Daijin. Has everybody circled
Who
Daijin?
have 3 challenges? Fucking die.
I've
Yeah.
got Daijin circled as well. Addy?
Let's see. I have Deogen circled. Yes.
All right.
All right.
Okay,
This
hope-
would be that'd be pretty crazy.
Hopefully next time one of us other than Eddie dies.
Yeah. Drum roll.
It's the shade.
Daijin.
Yeah!
Very
I thought that was
nice.
so fucking weird.
That was crazy. I'll take that 3,300, thank you.
Holy God.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Wow.
Yeah, that would have been $300. Yes.
Did
I
you get...
unlocked tier
what?
3 salt.
I got
I
$150 from that.
Sensor.
150.
Yes.
Oh, does he not... Addy, you might not get the multiplier if you died. That suck.
Oh no. Yeah, that totally sucks. Well,
Yeah, no, I
he'll
didn't
probably have-
get the multiplier. No.
that ain't right.
Well, then Addy should hang back in the truck next time and just me and Pink will go in.
Yeah, you can.
We could probably use an extra pair of eyes outside the truck watching the crucifixes or something anyways. Or the activity
True.
chart.
Gentlemen, at 3 minutes and 41 seconds, that was the shortest investigation we've ever had.
I bet.
Yep, our longest was roughly just a bit over 5.
What the fuck are the odds that we didn't get the rappel challenge on that one? And that's one where we actually, one of us actually did rappel.
Right? That's the first time, I think, isn't it?
That's the first time we did it other than trying to get it for a
You're
challenge.
right.
That's the first time any of us did it in legit self-defense.
Yeah, natural circumstances. You're right.
Good thing I honestly was thinking, I better not take the incense. What the fuck are the odds I end up using it? You know? Okay, so anyone got a map they want to pick here?
Prison. No.
Prison actually would be a super
was-
safe map.
Yeah, I was gonna say you probably won't die on it.
And,
I mean,
and let me
there's a
tell
chance.
let me tell you, if any of us get killed in a hiding spot on prison, Daijin again.
You're right.
Like, this is one where actually, the prison ordinarily, the issue with the prison is like, fuck, which side of the prison is it on? What's the room? Yada yada. This one, we're just gonna have to figure out, like, okay, immediately dive into a hiding spot. We're gonna have to move from hiding spot to hiding spot and fucking triangulate the location of the room.
The only tricky thing, though, is that we don't know this map well enough, I think, to know where a lot of the hiding spots are.
That's true. That's true. And the other thing, like, we're just gonna have to figure out whatever is waist high stuff to crouch behind.
Yeah.
But the other issue that occurs to me, what's the point of finding the favorite room? There's not really one.
Oh, yeah, I guess it doesn't matter. Yeah.
Like,
Well,
to
there are
get
some
salt
builds you can
around
kind
it
of-
for
Yeah, stuff like that.
the Wraith, but... And, like,
Alright, so
I
that's
heard
the
that
plan.
rapid fire stepping coming up the hall, and I went, oh, well, it's something!
That rapid running is
It's the- It's the landowner lady from the Kung Fu Hustle.
Yeah.
I still have to see that.
You should. It's good.
I've heard it was. Did any of you guys ever see Everything Everywhere All at Once?
No, I was interested
What
at
is
first,
that?
and someone told me that the moral of the movie is nihilism, and I was like, oh, well, now I'm out.
Huh, I wouldn't have expected that. I've heard like nothing but critical acclaim, but that can definitely go both ways.
Yeah, that can't possibly be good in that case.
Well, if a mo-
And Ted would
if-
say that. That's a Ted move.
If a movie if a movie says there is no such thing as morality, whatever you do is morally acceptable because you did it, then it's like, yeah, then critics may be fine with that because that tells them that they're cool no matter what they do. So, if the movie puffs up your ego, then people have a tendency to tout it highly.
It can, yeah, that does happen sometimes. And
That's
I
right.
just
I
realized
am
we
a
don't
cool
really-
person regardless of what I do.
Wow, I'm so good.
God
I,
damn.
I realize that there's.
I can go punch
not
a
whole...
baby and everything will be cool because it's just me being me.
That's what I always tell myself.
There is no meaning.
What the heck is that stuff? In the bottle.
That is the new salt.
That's the tier 3 salt.
Oh,
Importantly,
baby.
the tier 3 salt, if the ghost steps on it during a hunt, gets slowed for 2 seconds.
Oh.
If
That's
the
definitely-
ghost steps in the tier 3 salt, it dies again.
Yeah,
Yeah, that'd be good. That'd be very helpful.
it just takes you instantly to the investigation complete screen.
Ghost type dead.
Dead.
Yeah. Ghost type, return to hell.
Yeah. Re-dead. I just realized we don't need to bring actually most of the equipment over to the door because most of the
No.
equipment is useless.
Basically,
it's-
everything on the left side of the wall we bring.
Yeah,
Everything
pretty
on the
much.
right, don't even bother.
Like, I think Goryo, no matter what, will trigger dots.
And
Goryo, no matter what, will
Cameras
trigger
are-
dots. Obake, no matter what, will trigger UV. And Mimic, no matter what, will trigger Gorbs.
UV is good to take because it's not electric and it lets you see a little bit better.
Well, this UV
Well,
is
or
tier
that's,
3.
we don't have the sticks, right.
All right, I guess I'll stick in the truck and then watch the activity chart.
That's up to
I
you.
don't know.
You have less of a chance to die again. I mean,
Yeah, on
It-
this
it's-
map, it's the odds of dying are considerably lower on this map unless you're deliberately being pretty daring.
yeah, there's
Or
a
it's
lot more
Daijin
space
again.
on this one. I was gonna say, yeah, there's a lot more space on this one. Plus, you happen to get the ghost that knows exactly where you are at all times.
I mean, it
Daijin-
wasn't hard. On that map, it wasn't hard, to be
No.
fair.
yeah,
no, it
in
really
fairness, he was
wasn't.
hanging out in the favorite room.
Yeah, it was a perfect storm, Eddie. Everything went against you. I think you'll be better off this time. I mean, you can stay in the truck if you want to, because you really got robbed on the payout. It's up to you guys. I'll stay in the truck regardless.
I'm actually going to leave the salt. Well, I better go ahead and throw it at the door at the very least, but I'm going to take in a motion sensor instance and lighter this time. So at the very least, whoever's in the truck can get a kind of idea of where it's passing by.
All right,
Okay.
I guess I'll throw my shit at the ground.
Where the hell's the lighters?
I haven't brought
All
them
the
in yet.
lighters are still in the truck. I haven't.
They
finished
should
unloading
probably stay
everything.
there.
In the truck?
Yeah, because they're so tiny that if we try and put them down in a pile out in front of the door, we'll just lose them.
They will help
Oh, that's
for
fair.
a source of light, though.
That is true, also. And,
On a
yeah,
big map
remember...
like this, you might need it.
Yeah, and we need to remember with the headlamps... Honestly, on this big of a map, we're not even going to know when a hunt begins other than the door slamming shut.
Yeah.
And if you get lucky enough for the ghost to be very loud, but that's really kind of catch and go.
Yeah, and one of the ghosts, the Myling specific thing is during a hunt, it's dead silent.
Ah.
Which, on the
You
bright
should still
side,
probably-
if the ghost is dead silent, we can eliminate, hey, it's Myling.
Yeah.
And,
So
and
it
you
literally
should
makes-
still bring in
Excuse
bring in sound sensors though.
Sound
Maybe
sensors
not
aren't bad, I
immediately.
suppose.
Yeah, maybe not immediately, but it can be good at making sure that to triangulate where it is.
Yeah, actually throwing a motion sensor down in the main hallway wouldn't be a bad idea.
Yeah, just use motion sensors for an entry denial and use sound sensors as triangulation, and then we can narrow it down.
This one's weird, because the Tanglewood we knew was going to be screwy, and it was either going to be quickly we figure out what the ghost is, or quickly we lose. This one is going to have to kind of actually be an investigation. Like, we're going to have to figure out where it is, put some shit down. Unless, like I said, it's Daijin again, in which case one of us will die. And well, actually, on this map, it's really easy to run away if it is the Daijin, but...
Well, remember, though, you have no running speed.
That's true. Oh,
And
yeah,
we
that
can
is
slowly
true.
walk away.
Yeah. Honestly, if you got smudge sticks on you, walking away from the Daijin still ain't that unrealistic.
Yeah, that you can do. Well, remember how it's hunting longer, though, in these. Or at least it feels that way. I don't know.
Don't know.
I will, I guess I'll hang out by the front door. In fact, one of us should, because that's what I'll do. I'll man the front door, because if you guys are nowhere near the ghost, which is possible on this map, I can at least check the door, let you
With-
know when something's happened.
With no EMF and none of us setting up cameras from the jump, really the point of the person who stays outside is to check the door. Because that
Yeah.
tells you whether or not there's a hunt going on.
Right, yeah, on a map like this, that could come in handy.
Because this map, odds are, unless one of us happens to be near the room, we're not going to know a hunt is on. Like, the entirety of a hunt could pass us by without us even knowing.
Yeah, exactly.
Because the only way you can know if you're inside by your lonesome is, oh, my flashlight is flickering, I hear the ghost. But if we're on the
Right.
opposite side of the prison, we're not going to know.
And that would help that if a hunt does start and you guys are nowhere near it, then we can maybe possibly narrow down where it is.
Yeah.
which side it's on, at least.
Yeah.
Maybe I can
Yeah.
swap with Addy to do this, because Addy, there's really not a whole lot you can do in the truck. That's got to be kind of boring.
Well, yeah, I guess it depends on whether Addy wants to come in. But it does occur to me now, this is one location where if one of us dies, that's super strong.
Well, that's true.
Because then
Unfortunately,
whoever's
though,
died gets to freely roam and check the place, while the living get to sit still while the dead guy looks around for the hunting ghost.
The only shitty thing, though, is that it would have to be one of you guys, because Addy would get screwed on the payout, and I would lose the money for the goods.
Yes, it would have
Yeah.
to be me or Pink.
Although, being that you two are the ones going in, I guess that's inevitable.
Yeah, so Pink, if either one of us dies, just camp out and sit and let the hunts run, so that whoever's dead can keep watching for where the ghost's favorite room is.
Roger that.
As well as, of course, their movement speed. And their noisiness.
Yeah.
Okay, I brought...
I'm waiting for the first hunt, just to make sure that the hunt doesn't show up on the EMF. Cause like, we might not be able to whatchamacallit, to rule out the EMF 5 with the EMF anymore, but it might still show when the hunt is on.
Yeah. Okay, I am bringing a sound sensor. I'm going to put that down in the central hallway. And from there, I suppose I'm going to wander to the east cell block. Pink, have you got a plan? Oh, Jesus, right.
No.
Okay, yeah, Pink, that's... Pink's lack of direction is going to be a problem on this map.
It's a
I'm
tricky
walking
map.
in with the parabolic and smudge sticks. I'm gonna listen for sounds. If I get hunted, I'm gonna smudge stick it out. Or maybe I'll just keep listening to him with the parabolic. We'll see.
See,
Make
this
sure to
is
bring
why
lighters.
I'm not going inside, because I'll go in and it's just dark and it's black and I cannot see everything and then I'll die.
I have the headgear on, but I need to remember that if anyone says if the door shuts, I need to turn the headgear off.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
You kept the grace period before the hunt, right? The few seconds before the hunt starts.
I did not, because that we got money that way.
Oh, I thought that's one that you left on because it wasn't a modifier. Oh no, yeah,
no,
you're right.
because
I remember
Entangle
saying
would have
that.
killed Addy instantly.
Right. Plus, I remember also you said that we die anyway. So yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
Then you have to really quickly turn off your headlamp, because as soon as the hunt starts, the ghost is going to know right where you're at because of it. You'll have to turn on the headlamp and move somewhere else.
Yeah. All right. Pink, you ready?
I'm ready. I'm gonna go left, unless you're going left.
I'm going straight ahead.
All right. Actually,
You
I'll go
guys
right.
will
I'll go
figure it
right for
out.
the stairway, then go upstairs.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, I'll check the cell blocks.
All right. Are you ready?
Let's
All right,
rock.
let's go. Oh, I was expecting to go into the sprint there. I forgot.
Yeah, I know,
Yeah.
right? I was doing that from the truck. I'm like, where's the... Oh, right. It's off.
All right, Mike, you're watching the door?
Yep, I'm on it.
Okay. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Sound sensor down. Moving to the east cell block.
All right. I'll make the sound sensor more. Yeah, that one sound sensor covers 90% of the fucking prison.
Really?
Yep.
Huh.
Okay, no hunt?
Not
No
yet.
hunt.
Where's
What the
stairway?
fuck?
Oh, here it is.
Ghost activity is at 7.
You sound upset, Alex. That's funny. Where's my hunt? I want to die.
Yeah. That's how we figure out where he is.
That's true. That's all we got now.
Oh,
Hunt.
it hit. Yeah, it
Hunt.
went up to 10, so we can still call hunts on the activity chart.
That's good.
I don't hear anything on parabolic.
I'm dead.
Door. Oh, yeah, door's open.
I'm
Wow.
willing to bet east cell block, because that was, like, no time at all. I was fairly quick about hitting my headlamp, though. But
Alright,
I will be
20.
staying in the east cell block, which I believe is haunted. I'll be watching the door. The hunt should be off. Is the hunt off, guys?
Yes, it's off. It's
Yes.
Okay, because I
30.
did set it for the hunt to go off after a person dies.
off. Oh, I
think
didn't know that
you
was something
are-
you could choose.
You are not
Yes.
safe anymore.
Past the threshold.
All right,
I've
let me
kind
know
of
when
been
a
operating off the mindset that I'm never safe, so don't need to worry
That's
about.
fair.
Pink, find somewhere to hide and turn off your headlamp.
All right.
Just anything that's waist high, really, except a table that has no bottom.
Yeah.
Someone tell me when a hunt begins so I can watch the ghost.
I'll let you know as soon as it happens.
We'll let you know. Activity is at 5.
Hunt.
Okay, hunt. Hey, y'all, it's EMF 5. It jumped 5.
Son of a
Well-
bitch. Where is he? She killed me, but I don't know where the hell she is. Oh, she's upstairs in the east cell block.
Oh
Let's-
no.
Let's let a couple
Thank-
hunts rock, but is she hunting specifically the upstairs of the east cell block?
That would be really unusual.
Extra slow. Holy God, is she slow.
Oh.
Like, honestly, the footsteps.
Hunt
Thunk,
over.
thunk,
Yeah, hunt is over.
thunk.
Yeah, that's
Thunk.
super slow.
So as long as you stay away from the... Okay, obviously, let's check a couple more
10.
times, but this map is so big, and she is so fucking slow. I think that everything outside of east cell block is just safe.
And Ed, you said we had EMF 5, correct?
Yes, I don't know if that matters for anything, but it jumped from 5 to 10, which is,
When
it's
the hunt
dubious,
started?
is what I call it. Yes.
Okay, the hunt.
It was
Okay, the hunt
dubious,
can
yeah.
the hunt breaks all activity chart rules. It will always jump to 10 regardless of what number it was
Oh.
previously at.
Wait. Oh, okay. Shit. Okay. I didn't know that.
So that's not an indicator of a ghost. It just will
All
always
these
do that.
little details, man. I don't know how you find and
It jumped from 4 to 10, it's hunt.
Hunt.
Okay, I'm keeping an eye out for the ghost. Is she upstairs? Is she upstairs? I am not seeing... Oh, yeah, she again started upstairs and is walking her way back down. Like, oh, Jesus God, I put myself in the perfect position for her to kill me.
Nice.
Oh, it's
All right,
Melina!
so-
Hey, honey.
Melina.
My girl. Anyways. She's going
Every
back
ghost-
upstairs in the east cell block.
So what slow ghosts do we know?
So she did not seem particularly slow when she was killing me. Which
Hunt over.
inclines me to think Revenant. On the
Hunt
other
over, yeah.
hand, I couldn't hear her footsteps. It just went from, oh, a hunt has begun. Oh, I'm dead. So it might be that it's okay. So I'll pull open the journal in between hunts. So the Revenant is slow when it can't see somebody. The Djinn, I don't know if the Djinn is slow when the fuse box is off, or it's just not fast when the fuse box is off. Pink, you're just sitting in a corner, right?
Correct.
Would you mind to check on your phone whether the Djinn is slow or just not fast when the fuse box is off?
I can do that.
Thank you. I will be trying to keep an eye up here on where the ghost is actually starting during a hunt.
Remember, in one of these, we did hunt.
She is starting in one of the far cells on the upper side of the east cell block.
The Jinn moves at a fixed speed of 2.5 meters per second instead of line of sight acceleration. If it has line of sight with a player, that player is further than 3 meters away, and the fuse box is on. It obeys normal ghost speeds if any of these conditions are met.
Okay, so the Djinn is not slow, it's just not fast.
It doesn't speed up unless certain conditions are met.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
if the fuse box is
On the
off,
door.
that doesn't make it like a Revenant slow-ass ghost. It just makes it move at the normal ghost speeds.
And-
The hunt is over, by the way. The ghost disappeared.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Eddie
counting.
mentioned it. Yeah.
20. Okay, I think we can rule out demon.
Oh, demon is among the many that are ruled out. The majority of ghosts should not be this slow.
Yeah,
True.
I can't remember the last time we ever had a ghost that slow.
Like, this ghost is friggin' slow. It's thunk, thunk, thunk.
Hunt.
Yeah, I see it. Thunk, 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 thunk. I'm trying to keep up with its actual rhythm this time. Yeah, it's just having a fucking breezy day here. It's out for a morning, like, it's just walking its ass.
Well, what can we draw from that now? Because that's about all we got.
Well, I think this is probably enough to go off of here. I'm trying to look at my journal in between keeping an eye on the thing. She's stopping to dick around with every individual cell, by the way. Okay, hunt over. She is consistently starting the hunt from the upper east cell block, which means Pink is very safe wherever the hell he is.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. So we can eliminate, holy god, like I'm looking at all the normal speed ghosts. Spirit, Wraith, Phantom, Poltergeist, Banshee, Mare, Shade, Demon, Yurei, Oni, Yokai, Goryo, Myling, Onryo, Twins,
Hunt.
Obake, can't be him. Can't be Mimic, it's stuck to this slow speed too consistently. The Raiju, I think, is not slowed down by lack of electronics. It just moves at the normal speed, right? Pink, would you mind looking that up?
I think that
will.
Hunt. Yeah, go ahead. But yeah, I think the Hunt 2 can be ruled out because it would move faster if it's colder, and we don't have electricity, so it's colder.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Observation.
Yeah, it's super duper slow, and it's definitely cold in here. Like, not only is the fuse box off, this is the cell blocks. The cell blocks have an open ceiling, so they're always colder than the rest of the prison. Definitely not super not Daijin, let me tell you.
Yeah.
More, I think.
Okay, Revenant is slow, but increases to 3 meters per second immediately when you have been sensed via equipment, voice, or line of sight.
Yeah,
That checks out.
Hantu is slow at first, but moves faster in colder temperatures, so it's not Hantu because he's in the coldest room in the house.
yeah.
I guess I don't need to say when a hunt is on and off anymore, since none of you are really being affected by it.
Yeah, I'm just observing it, moving its slow ass up and down the cell blocks, just kind of fucking with shit. Curious where the hell Pink's hidden out, though.
Yeah.
Me
I'm
too.
tempted to. I'm
Yeah,
tempted to go
that's
and
that's
find-
exactly what occurred to me. Is I'm gonna have to guide Pink out of here as a ghost.
Yeah.
I will go in and look for him since she's obviously only sticking in that one area. I'll hang on upstairs away from that area.
Yeah, I'll still keep an eye out in case her movement pattern changes, but Pink's been in here for fucking hours and it hasn't shifted a bit. She's still just dicking around in the cell block.
That's what I thought.
I assume that if someone sets off electronics, she'll jump up into a fucking burst if she's Revenant.
Well, now that you mention that, yeah, I have my. Should I just keep my flashlight turned on and see what happens?
Camp out
Wait,
in
are
the
you-
lobby.
Yeah, okay, I'll try that first, and then I'll go look for Pink.
Are you sure you want to do that? Because you're risking your money here. Your equipment.
Normally I wouldn't, but it's so far away and she's so slow. I think I should be all right.
Yeah, it's upstairs in the east cell block. Like, even if she does, like, if she bursts into a sprint, then you turn off the flashlight and duck into a hiding spot, and I will give you well warning. She is out, and she is out and about.
Is she faster?
No, she is still slow as fuck.
Is she moving differently? Is she coming with a purpose? Is she walking away?
She seems to be walking in the direction of the exit of the east cell block, but she's not doing it. She ain't jumping at the prospect here. Ain't chomping at the bit, as they say.
But I mean, is she acting like with a purpose? Do you think she's coming to me?
As slow as she was, dude, like
Hard to
she was
tell.
definitely proceeding in a straight line rather than stopping to go inside every cell, but
Okay. I would think that means she's trying to come get me.
like I have to.
I think we can rule out Jindam because she would have teleported.
What?
Oh shit! They can teleport.
No.
I'm saying
No.
she would have sped up.
Oh, well, that's not the same as teleport.
Also, nobody touched the fuse box.
I can try that as well if I can figure out where it is.
Yeah. Well, I can tell you it's not the east cell block, so don't worry. Because I checked that shit right before I died.
Apparently so.
The funny thing is, if I had gotten a little bit further, I actually could have lived, because you remember there's an outdoor, you can get to the yard from the east cell block.
Oh yeah, we figured that out not too long ago.
which is an outdoor area that the ghost can't hunt, I believe.
Can it hunt the courtyard in the asylum? I think you said no.
Yes, it can. That is counted as a
Oh.
room. The hunt has begun yet again. She is still moving slow. Her thumb is firmly jammed into her ass. The piece of lead is firmly jammed into her ass. Everything that could slow her down is jammed into her ass.
Oh, I see Mike's flashlight out here.
Okay, that's good. We're not too far from each other then. Oh,
I
I
will
found the bone.
Yeah,
Wasn't expecting to
I'm in
find the
this
bone.
room over here.
I will. I found the fuse box as well. I will. When you're ready, I will turn it on and then go look for Pink.
Yeah, the hunt is over. I'll watch again to see if she speeds up.
Okay, you want me to go ahead and flip it then?
Sure, go ahead.
It's,
Okay.
it's the Tay. As soon as it killed W,
Hello there.
it became an old woman.
Hello there.
Yeah, it's way too quick for it to be the Thay aging itself, but Jesus God, like it's...
Hunt.
Yeah, I'm watching.
Still slow or still fast?
Nothing different. Nope, still slow.
I think I actually heard it this time.
On what, the
Very
Parablic?
faintly. No. I think is she humming?
No, she's like zombie moaning. She's croaking
Okay.
like a frog, really.
My imagination. Then I thought I heard a faint hum.
Yeah, no, she's making noise like...
Yeah. Okay.
But obviously with a much higher pitched voice because it's a woman.
No, that was
You want
pretty
stuff.
close though. Wait, Pink.
Oh, I
over.
think they blew the.
Oh, did they? I'll go flip it.
Oh no,
no.
they only flipped the switch here.
Did it turn the fuse box off?
I will. No, not yet.
No.
Okay, well that'd be super deconfirmed, Jin. But I'm honestly, Jin, it's not. It's still slow as fuck. Okay, well now I'm gonna pull open the Phasmaphobia wiki page on ghost speed. Cause is there
Okay,
any ghost
yeah.
other than the Revenant or the Thay that should ever be this goddamn slow?
I mean, the Revenant.
Or
I don't think it
Daijin?
can be the Revenant because then when when it started hunting Mike, it should have been faster, according to the journal.
At the same time, is there like a radius of where it needs you to be in order to actually detect the electronics?
That's a good question.
Good lord,
I-
it's just
I
a
don't
leisurely
think so.
pace.
Based on the description, it said that just if the fuse box is turned on or off, but they don't make it sound like it has to. Oh, okay. Well, fuse box is off now. Are you still looking at the ghost?
No, that was the lights.
Oh, well, the lights in this room across the. Oh, okay. Well, did you leave the
The
lights?
fuse
over
box
there?
still had the green light lit, and I'm assuming if I turn it off, yeah, the red light comes on.
I was just wondering because the office over there is dark. I thought you left that light on, but I guess not.
I did leave it on.
Oh.
So it hit two switches at the same time, so that might be twins. But at the same
Oh.
time,
I will stay in this room and
I don't
well,
know, because trains shouldn't be that slow. Should
That's
it?
true.
no, but I don't
do
know,
think that-
man.
yeah, both lights were turned off at least close
Here's the
together.
thing, like Jin, I don't think it's Jin just because of the electricity thing. Like Revenant, even Revenant is who knows, because it says that their speed can be deceiving once they are slow while dormant. However, as soon as they hunt, they can move incredibly fast, which could be just like filler if it weren't also in the strength and weakness part.
Was the Revenant the one that speeds up when it sees the person?
When hunting their prey, whatever that means.
Oh, just when hunting. Okay.
Yeah.
I
So
think
that's why. That's why I hunt. That's why I figured it wasn't that, because when you entered, it went roughly in your direction, I suppose. But
Yeah.
it didn't speed up. It was still
Yeah.
the same speed.
that makes sense.
The only one that adds up for me is Revenant.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
It's just
It
so
doesn't even-
friggin' slow.
Not even that. Not even that adds up for me. But it's the closest.
Like, if someone wants to sit on the other side of the prison with their lights on and all the shit, maybe we can check that again, but...
I've been in the Pink and I have been in the more or less east side. It just turned off both lights simultaneously. Both lights, Pig and I are in separate rooms, and both of them went off at the exact same time.
Did it hit the fuse box?
No.
Nope. I'm next to the fuse box. I'll let you know if it hits it, but it has not.
Should you guys hide in hiding spots and I'll look for a second ghost?
I would think that one of us would have encountered a second ghost by now.
Every time you said there's a hunt going on, me and Mike just sort of sit and chill.
Yeah,
because
we're
we're in no danger whatsoever. We don't need to hide.
Pink, could you, Addy, could you peep the activity meter or something and tell me, or the front door, whichever, and tell us if there's a hunt going on? Should I?
There is no hunt right now.
Where the fuck would I even find this second ghost? Where would the second ghost start at?
Maybe on the far west side, which would suck.
I'll
One of us
check the
can
west.
try.
I'll check the west cell block. Yeah, one of you guys hide right there. Pink, would you? I know I keep asking you to do this stuff, Pink, and I'm sorry, but I'm dead and you're not. If the shoes were on the other side, on the other feet, then things would be different. But Pink, would you mind to see if the Phasmaphobia wiki lists off where the other ghost should start?
What do you mean?
I'm not sure how I look at that. Google Phasmophobia twin.
I'll look it up. I'll
Twins
look it up.
behavior, maybe?
I'll just type in two ghosts or two ghost location.
I don't know what you want to find though, Alex. Like, do you think they would say like farthest away, like that kind of thing? They would start fully separate as far as possible.
I want to look for where the twin's other twin would be. Where
I didn't know there was another twin until today.
Yeah, we don't even know that for sure. Like, it might exhibit behaviors in different places, but we don't know that it actually manifests a separate ghost,
Hunt.
right?
Yeah, I don't know how reliable Reddit is, but there is a twins guide on Reddit that does note that the hunting speed is fast if hunting from its long-range twin interaction location, otherwise slow.
It just hit both lights simultaneously again.
Yes, it did.
Hunt is over.
Maybe that is it. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not been using the twins' long range bullshit at all. And so that's why it's slow every hunt.
Twin hunts. When a twin hunt starts, it can hunt either at its current position or hunt at the location of the last long-range twin interaction, if it performed. The chances are 50-50 for either. If it hunts at the long-range location, it gets a speed boost. If it hunts normally, it gets a speed penalty. Either way, it will always check for crucifixes at its own location. It will always have a 25-second cooldown after a hunt.
Hunt.
Well, now here's the weird thing, though. If the ghost is showing up for Alex, that obviously means that that's one location.
Yes.
Now,
to have a 50-50 of having two different spots to hunt from and it never having a different spot this far, that's kind of sketchy.
Yeah, because
I find weird.
I haven't been in the east cell block in the last 2 or 3 minutes because I've been looking around for where the twin may otherwise spawn. But other than that, every time you guys have said hunt, I have without fail seen the ghost in the east cell block. And slow.
Now here's another thing though. If we know, which we do, that the ghost, at least the main primary ghost, if there's two, the main one, whatever, we know there's a ghost in the east cell block. But now, if the other location of the ghost is near Pink and I, and that's just the one alternate ghost that the twins can have, how is that alternate twin doing two activities at once? You know what I'm saying? One ghost is on the east cell block, and if it is twins, then that means the other twin is nonetheless itself doing two activities at once.
Yeah,
With the triplet.
I don't think the twins needs both quote unquote ghosts to be in adjacent rooms to actually do the action where it does two things at the same time in different rooms. I think that's just the unique ability of the twins, regardless of locations.
From what I was reading, when the twins performs its double action, one it'll perform within 3 meters of itself, the other will perform in like 16 meters.
It's just weird that the fact that both lights are shutting off simultaneously between Pink and I suggests that that is the two ghosts separately doing their thing, right?
Yeah,
But-
yeah, that's
but-
what I'm questioning, is that it's a double action, because it's flipping off two light switches at the same time.
Right, and if that's the case, then that means
My light went out again.
Yeah,
What
so
about
did
yours?
mine. So did
All right.
mine. Yep.
A hunt
Hunt's
ended
over.
at the same time.
But so now, okay, then does this mean that when okay, does this mean that when the East Ghost is not active, roaming, whatever, then Pink and I are being affected by both of the twins' ghosts?
I don't.
Like-
If it's roaming, then I would think that it would start its hunt from elsewhere. But it's consistently always started the hunt from the upper east cell block.
Right, that's the thing. So if let's say that twins is Ghost A and Ghost B. If
Hit
if
the breaker.
okay, it hit the breaker.
Oh, well, that was mean. All right, breaker's back on.
If Ghost A is always on the east, that means Ghost B is off doing something else. How can Ghost B by itself do two actions at once? That means that there's three
Yeah.
possible actions, right?
Yeah, that's
That
what
would
I'm
make sense.
wondering. Is
Like
it
I can
doing-
understand if one of these lights between Pink and I went off, but they keep going off simultaneously tells me, or at least implies, that the twins is split between my room and Pink's room. But that can't be the case because we know it's over on the east.
Hunt again, by the way.
Yeah, I see her right in front of me. If it's a 50-50
This is
shot,
so weird.
and if it's a 50-50 shot that she'll either hunt from her favorite room or from the last place she did the long-range interaction with, why is she always hunting from her favorite room?
Yeah, I mean, it's been like 15 minutes and she's been nowhere near here.
Oh, goddamn.
For a
Hit
second,
my
I
light
heard
again.
something.
Same. Yep, she keeps on turning off these two lights at the same time.
Are they connected?
I wouldn't think so.
No,
I mean
they
the
shouldn't be.
rooms-
We're in opposite rooms across the hallway here.
Yeah, there's like 15 feet between the two rooms. Actually, more like 20, 25 feet.
It's a significant distance.
Addie,
If
what do you
these rooms
think?
are connected, they need to fire their electrician.
I think it's the quintuplets.
Oh my god.
It's Octomom.
Hunt again.
The ghost of Octomom. She's producing new baby ghosts all the time.
What's her name? Nadia Suleiman? I can't remember. I don't even know why I remember that, but I do.
Okay, I'm guessing Revenant. I say let's get out of here because Addie probably needs to hit the sack or study or something.
All right. Since I lose nothing, I'm gonna gamble twins. We'll see.
I'm
gonna
gambling
gamble
Revenant.
twins as well.
I'm gambling Revenant.
Alex, pardon me, Mike. I need to follow you to find my way out.
Okay,
Thank you.
we're pretty close.
But let's see. If it is, like, it could be the twins because of the thing, but then why would it never teleport?
Yeah, I agree with
I
that.
have no idea.
And
But at
then
the
once
same
again, like,
time-
the thing with the Remnant for me is that it never sped up.
I-
oh, it's
I
something.
don't think it's
Oh, no.
this. I don't think it's this. But I swear to God, if we get to the end screen and it gives a really normal speed ghost, I am going to just the shame will be like inestimable. Nonetheless, I will have figured out what normal speed looks like, and it'll turn out the ghosts are actually quite a bit
It's a
slower than I
learning
anticipated.
experience. It's a learning experience.
You know, it's weird because I buy the Revenant based on the speed, but at the same time, I can't rule out the twins because of the dual actions.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna circle.
That was amazing.
I've circled Revenant, and I am staying. I am not going back to the truck with you guys. As a ghost, I am choosing to stay here with Ghost Melina.
Right.
I mean,
Life-
that's fair.
Life is better this way.
I do not understand why everyone's so cool with the hot babe that has like a gnarled goblin face. I'm going with Katana, man.
I mean, hey, in the new game,
Same
she's
chick,
actually a good
better face.
person. So,
Yeah, but she's like monster
well, you know.
Keep her. She's a double bagger. All right.
I don't
Got
even know
more
what I circled.
personality.
Oh no.
circled something.
I hope you circled one of the two options. I'm sorry, I didn't think to ask. I thought you said you were going with twins, so I thought you circled.
No, I didn't say that I'm going with twins. I said
Revenant.
that I'm
Ha!
not sure. I think I
Revenant.
chose Revenant.
You'll find out
Alright.
very shortly.
Wait, let's see what payout
I don't
Addy gets.
understand that. Oh, Eddie should get tons.
5 cents.
Yeah.
You found a bone?
Yeah, I found one I couldn't believe. It was actually in that fuse room. It was like, oh wow, what are the odds?
Oh wow.
Yeah.
You died. Minus 50%.
Yep, I got $2,700.
Why
Actually,
only
2,900. Never mind.
2,700? That's still lower than it should be.
I got
Oh, was
125.
it incorrect
yeah.
ghost type? Oh no, it
No.
wouldn't have been.
I got 125 from the ghost type. I got 125 from investigation, and then that got multiplied by 11. And then I got $35 for the bone evidence and $150 bonus for playing on a medium map.
Okay. Yeah, I got. Okay,
Medium.
wait a minute. I also got 2 dailies. If I take away the 2 dailies, I got $35.
You didn't guess correctly.
Yeah, but I got times 11. Well, okay, the rewards are times 11, but the incorrect ghost type is -5. So shouldn't that mean I should get the rewards times 6?
I don't think you get a reward multiplier at all for not guessing correctly.
I wouldn't think so, but here on my tally screen it says rewards times 11, but minus times 5 for incorrect ghost type. So doesn't that still mean
Yeah.
times 6? I mean, whatever. I got plenty of money, I guess, but still, that's very odd. Anyway, okay, whatever. I really do not understand that double action between the 2 rooms. I don't understand why that would be.
Yeah.
2 separate rooms.
It was the Revenant. It was the Revenant and the Revenant's brother, the Revenant.
The Revenant.